Qantas Lounge, waiting for the Larapinta hike. Any words you'd like to share, Scotty?
Oh no, looking forward to the trip, GK. Really looking forward to it.
Mr. Imer?
On to the Asians, GK. Something going to be one of the best, boys. I guarantee you.
So day one, we're in at Wallaby Gap. This is the shelter. Up back there is the end of Euro Ridge. Got some still photos of that. We walked roughly 4.5 hours today. Got a school camp staying with us, doing a bit of abseiling up at Wallaby Gap. Scotty taking the signpost as clothesline. This is our campsite for this evening. Jules leading the charge with the Illuminati, Jules.
Illuminati.
Awesome. And what technique are we going? We're using the pegs?
The pegs.
Pegs are going in.
You can peg it in, I'm pegging it in.
Thanks, GK.
Here we've got our hiker Scotty.
We have Mont for one.
Ooh.
Pegging it in. We're pointing it north. You sleep better if you sleep north.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, we've got plenty of north to point it at.
We've got lots of north. There's lots of north out there.
But just absolutely beautiful.
1,000 kilometres of north.
And hopefully in 5 minutes we'll have a little picture of the wisp. But so far so good. Day one's been awesome. Happy team.
Well done, fellows. Great hike. Great start.
That's it. Day two, pack up. We are off to Simpson's Gap. Should be about 3 hours. Morning, Scotty.
Morning, GK.
Slept well?
Very well, thank you.
Aye. Packing up. We had a good sleep. We're in bed remarkably at about 8:30 after a bit of stargazing. No mozzies, no flies.
Morning.
Mr. Imer very organised with his pack up. And we've got the sunrise coming over Wallaby Gap. Looking like an awesome day. Just walking out of Wallaby's Gap. Start the day. Hiker Adams. Hiker Imer at the front. A little bit of a climb up. Might be able to see a school group following behind us. Scotty down there, and we follow this up. Probably 3 or 4 k's from Simpsons. Ooh. And we're going over towards That knobby bit up there on the left, and then I guess we're walking down a gully into Simpsons Gap. Yeah, amazing view. Yeah, still working top of this ridge here. We're getting closer to that saddle where I guess we're coming down. I think we're somewhat at the, probably within the highest point. But yeah, good reminder of what's to come. Today only being 16, 17 degrees right now, and top of 19, and then a few days time we've got 4 days of 25, so we'll make sure we've got the water on board, get cracking early. Yeah, it's brilliant though. Alright, this could be the saddle, won't be the last time out of 1,000 guesses over these 17 days. Got Scotty coming up. Yeah, it was a good walk. Going well. Yeehaw! Our lodgings at Simpsons Gap. I'm going to sleep on the platforms. A storage box there. And in the background, where Scotty's just gone walking through, is where we've come from. Alright, good morning. We're day 3, leaving Simpsons Gap over to Miller's Flat, 16.5 kilometres, about 4.5 hour walk. Just gone after 9 and we've punched out probably 2.5 k's, and yeah, looking good. We're at the Mulga campsite. Just had a school group, 24 students, 5 camp leaders, so just an intimate camp, and then with some of the heroes. Big day tomorrow though. We've got somewhere between 8.5, 9.5 hours of hiking. We're going to punch out. So we're going to walk from here to Jay Creek, Miller's Flat, and then Stanley Chasm. So 9.5 hour day we envisage. So we're trying to get up at 6 and away by 7. Alright, on the trail, day 4, 7 a.m, earlier start, first of our big days. Wasn't planned like this, but we're going to, originally we were going to stay at Miller's Flat, which was a 5-hour walk, but we're keen to get to Stanley Chasm, which is another 2.5 or 3. So we're sort of braced for a 9-hour walking day, essentially 3 sections of 3 hours. So yeah, we're trying to get away early-ish and enjoy the cooler part of the day. Got 3 k's to go into Jay Creek. Yeah, been a very simple, straightforward walk. This little section between Mulga and Jay, and lovely overcast conditions at the moment. And you can see right on the horizon where the sun is on that ridge and that peak. We'll be walking over that. Not sure what it's called at the moment, but yeah, God, it's probably 4 or 5 days away. Just walking out of Jay Creek and dry riverbed. Scotty leading us deeper into Jay Creek, past the fish hole. You on? Jules there. I think I've just followed my second fly. Oh. Whee! Fuck, how you feeling?
I'm pooped.
Whew.
Pretty tired. That's a stunning belly. Oh.
Not too far to go. Ooh. Okay, we're leaving Miller's Flat. It was a fairly tough section actually, you know, from Jay Creek to Miller's Flat. Had a big climb and then down, and lots of sort of boulder and rock climbing, stepping over. But we made a decision yesterday that we wanted to leave early today, and then hopefully around 2:30, which that's the time now, 2:30, do the 2.5 hour walk after a rest at Miller's Flat over to Stanley Chasm, and turn tomorrow's day, reduce it from 7 hours to 5 hours. So yeah, we'll see how we're going come 5 o'clock today. Alright, so we got up out the gorge there, out of Miller's Flat. Now we've got this, looking at this, oh my goodness. It's just gone 3:15. So we're doing all right, managing ourselves well. Dipped our hats in one of the little springs. The sun's going down, as you can see, so maybe it'll be throwing a good shadow for us, because it is warm. It's mid-20s. Could be 24, 25, 26. And we've got to get to Stanley Chasm. Jules is hanging for a cheese focaccia and a Pepsi. But they have showers there too, so we're all looking forward to getting into that. Alright, we're fucking coming up this damn gully. It's been steep, been a bit of fun, bit of rock climbing. Got bloody Scotty perched up here, working our way through it. It's 20 to 4, we left at 2:30, and it's just been coming up this gorge. So what is the time? 3:30? 3:40?
Yeah, 3:40, it's all good.
So if we probably near the top.
Yeah. We're now close to it. Very close to the top.
How you going, Scotty?
Pretty good, GK. It's good to be at the top of the saddle after 8 hours of walking, 23 kilometres, only 2.7 to go.
Awesome, man.
Look at that.
Scotty, what have we got here?
We've got brachycombs. First time we've seen them on the trip, first time in 4 days. They must like it here, they get enough water, along with the native cypress.
And what's that one behind it?
No idea, could be anything.
So it's morning at Stanley Chasm. 9 o'clock. We've been repacking our bags, got the food from the food box. Been a big repack, fitting 6 to 8 litres of water in there, 4 to 5 kilos of food. So yeah, we've and also, you know, there's been a bit of ditching going on that we'll put in a communal box for other people to choose from. You know, some nice stuff, can of peaches, old gold choggy, some sustagen from Jules coffees, and yeah, we're looking forward to going up to Brinkley Bluff. So it'll be about a 4.5 hour walk. It's pretty much straight up today. Well, it is all straight up, and all going well, we'll be up there about 2 o'clock. And it's been a really nice campsite. Have to come back and visit with Kim, Beck and Georgia. Okay, started day 5. We're out of Stanley Chasm, walking up to Brinkley Bluff. Just walking up a little creek bed before things get serious. Okay, 910 metre altitude, going to 1200. What do we start at, Scotty? Start at 600. So, if I can remember all those numbers, we've climbed 300 metres, 2.5 hours. Everyone's doing well, feeling it a bit. It's 25, but doing well, breaking it up into hour breaks, drinking half a litre, having some scroggin. Still a beautiful day. The breeze, there's just a slight little breeze, you might pick it up on the leaves there. Oh, makes all the difference. Yeah, a bit of effort, but it's totally worth it. Look at all of this. Beautiful Jules. Good. All right, that got all the way back to Miller's Flat, maybe even Simpson's Gap. Awesome. Well, quite the hectic, well, somewhat of a hectic day today. First of all, so it's about 1:30. We're at section 4-5 Birthday Waterhole. This is about 900 metres down from the shelters where the toilets, tanks are, and this is just magnificent. This is a big stretch of water, a big swimming pool. This is where we're going to be camping tonight. Got Jules there having some lunch.
Enjoying it.
And yeah, we've come down off Brinkley Bluff. It's a bit of a shame we didn't get any footage of that because that was pretty special, wasn't it, Jules?
It was one of my favourite sections so far.
How would you describe it?
Treacherous, steep, dangerous, beautiful views.
Yeah. Had all the elements. Oh, look at that. Beautiful hawk having a look for some fish. Yeah, it was. We had about 500 metres coming down off the sheer cliff face this morning. I got into a beautiful gully and then back up a saddle, 3 or 4k walk down, back onto the flat, which then we had a 2 or 3k walk up to this trailhead here. So it was another warm day, about 26 degrees, so we're glad to have it finished.
Have a swim.
And the swim was magnificent. Oh, we've got to be careful of these crows apparently. Getting into bags. But yeah, being able to have a swim will be great. Scotty's a bit concerned that we might get attacked by crows, so he's fashioned a really good scarecrow. Is it going to have trousers as well, Scotty?
What's that?
Is the scarecrow going to have trousers?
It's going to have feet.
Alright, morning, day 7. Joel's having a cuppa and brekkie. It's time to do the unpack, pack, bit of brekkie. Birthday waterhole in the morning. Incredible. Coolabah trees, which we enjoyed yesterday afternoon in the shade. Going to be about 25 today. 5.5 hour walk, so we're getting away at 8. Beautiful. So we're hiking up out of Waterhole. Just gaining a little bit of elevation. It won't be much compared to what we're up going to be doing in the next few hours, but yeah, pretty. So we're just making our way up through Spencer Gorge. Shade and breeze in here, and very, very, very scenic. Action shot of hiker Adams coming up Ben Spencer Gorge.
Magnificent country.
All right, my goodness. We've been boulder climbing, scrambling, 45, 50 minutes.
Massive.
Man, it's been massive.
Come on, Scotty.
I think we're getting there, as you can see. You never know, you get to these tops and then there's another 15 minutes, 25 minutes of doing more stuff. But yeah, that was it was getting hard as an effort, but it was pretty cool doing that in there.
Razorback Ridge.
we're down in Fringe Lily Creek. We've had a drink, had a little snack, little 25-minute break, and there's two pools down here, one for swimming, and we'll get some water and filter and sterilise that too. Okay, so I thought I might show you a dinner dehydrated meal and the little cooking system that we've got, or what I'm using. So you can see there, got the jet boil can, you can use any can, got these stabilisers, micro burner. Away she goes. I'll boil the water and then I'll put the shepherd's pie that was made lovingly by Georgia a couple of weeks ago. I'll put it in there and then it will go into that pouch, the cozy. Okay. You can see that's boiled. Take it off. And then turn that off. Shepherd's pie. It's all in there. I'll put the dead potato. On top. Yeah, Mr. Reimer making his. What have we got there, Jules?
We've got some pasture of unknown origins.
Okay. Test taste will reveal the origins. I'll give this a stir. Kitchen is full swing. Pasta's now warming. Scotty's into the miso, second cup. The shepherd's pie is sitting in the oven, warming. Alright, she's all done. 15-20 minutes in the cozy, so time to eat. All right, day 8. Walking out of Fringe Lily Creek. It's quite a restful. It's a bloody beautiful campsite, and walking over to Hugh Gorge camp. So we've managed to get away at 8. Hugh Gorge Junction, and it's just amazing. Okay, we're at the famous Hugh Gorge bag walking swim spot. So we're just getting ourselves all organised to get across. Alright, we're nearing closer, getting our bags up there. Pecking order, we've got 2 other hikers over there, we'll see if we can bring their bags back. Jules is first away. Alright, now we'll pass the bags down to him. We need Yowie here so we can do 2 at a time.
Okay, GK's getting in the water. How's the water temperature, GK?
Beautiful, mate.
I don't believe you.
I wish we could hang around here more.
A slight wince in your voice, I heard.
Lovely. Give me that pack, Scotty.
All right, I'll pass you this pack. Hold on, I'll turn this off.
I'm making the most of this. So yeah, just helped the 2 ladies through. One wasn't a confident swimmer, so she was very happy.
Wasn't really expecting the morning swim today.
Scotty.
Hey, GK. Don't want to go for a swim again yet.
Okay, we're up, 8:30, leaving Hugh Gorge camp. 4.5, 5 hours today, 15 Ks, so going to be a lot easier walking conditions the next 3 days for us, which is good because we've definitely had 2 days of basically punching out 1.2 to 1.5 Ks an hour, mainly due to all that rock scrambling, bit of boulder hopping through those dry creek beds in the gorges. Now we're back open, out into open plain. I think we're going across Alice Plain to Rocky Gully camp. Today, mid-20s. Scotty looked at his watch yesterday and interestingly noticed that the previous 3, if not 4 days, we've been walking in low 30s to mid-30s up in the high ranges. We knew it was hot, but we had no idea. But his watch has captured that data. And back down here, at, sort of as per the forecast, mid-20s. And tomorrow we may have a rain day. We'll have to, if I've got my days right. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out on that as well. Yep. Just gone, yeah, Ghost Garden Flat. Nice stopping spot. Use it as a little tent, campsite. Alright, 12:15. We're about 4.5 K from camp, so you know it's feeling good now. Another hour and a quarter. We'll have that done. See what we're looking at. Just a huge area. Alright, another big part of what we do, dinner. This is a new segment, Cooking with Scotty. So Scotty, take us through how we normally go about our dinners.
Heat up water on the jet boil and then pour it into a packet of dehydrated food, wait 5 minutes, and dinner's ready.
Okay, and after this small break, we'll be back and we'll see what it all looks like on Scotty's plate.
See, it'll come out just like this. 2 falafels, some nice rice, and some peas.
Thanks for watching Cooking with Scotty. Okay, good morning, day 10. Whew, big night last night. We're all in bed by 8 and then 8:30, 8:45, rain came, big lightning, lighting up the whole sky, huge rumbles. And we're greeted different looking camp this morning. I had an interesting night myself. Poor Wisp's just been soaked. You can see the runoff. I was a bit concerned about that, but I think I might have actually dodged that. But yeah, she got pretty wet inside. I had to hold the pole, make sure that it was keeping off me. You can see the mattress in there touching, it's wet. My sleeping bag, my backpack, it's got a raincoat on it, but rain cover, it's wet. But only 5 hours to Ellery Creek North. We've got a shelter, be able to dry some stuff out. We're seeing little frogs hopping all over the joint. They're about 1 to 2 centimetres long. Just enjoying these little puddles. It's a long way away now. Pick up that range that we climbed over. This looks incredible though, like grassland plains with bloody coolabah and red gums. Yeah. Don't know how often it looks like this. Very green. And I suspect that's what we get up into. Those big fellas. So we're in at our Ellery Creek North shelter. Turned it into a Chinese laundry. It's all Jules' stuff. The rest of us are too good hikers to let our gear get wet, right, Scotty? Yeah. Okay, day 11. We're leaving Ellery Creek. It was a pretty needed shelter after pretty much full 24 hours of rain. And you can see the footage us hanging up everything, all the tents, a lot of the clothes, wet gear, our boots, trying to get it all dry. Most of it is. And a really nice gorge down here. Another time you'd come down and set your camp up down here and enjoy a swim. Climbing up Counts Point. Oh, it's yours. Happy 13th birthday. Jules and I got a little thing. These are the longest every day. Raises our bar on the longest hike that we've had. Scotty's had several other bigger hikes, but yeah, so we open up the day with a happy birthday. We're just leaving Serpentine Chalet Dam and going over to Waterfall Gorge, and then we plan to walk the hour and a half up to Hermit's Hideaway, what's known as the Mount Giles section. But yeah, really nice conditions this morning to get a few hours under our belt. And Craig, fellow hiker from Yamba, he had a dingo visit him last night, poke his head in the vestibule and have a couple of sniffs before he woke up and freaked out. So yeah, pretty cool story. So we're 2.5 hours out of Serpentine Chalet Dam, and we're just doing this crossing, going through the valley, but doing a crossing here, and a couple of nice little camp spots with the waterway as well. To Waterfall Gorge camp. So it looks like, you know, always it's a bit steep coming down into these areas. Get some more shortly. Up at Hermit's Hideaway. Got some pretty damn good views up here.
Beautiful Ima tent.
It's
top notch.
He's been very happy with it. Very proud of the Illuminati.
Indeed I am.
Alright, we'll have a walk around. We'll see if Scotty's got his tent up. Definitely a room with the view. Hey, buddy. Hey, so our
Ash had a watercolour in under 45 minutes before the sun sets.
Our painting
So
resident. Good stuff, Scotty.
It's a start. See what I can smash out in half an hour.
Some originals.
It's good to have a time constraint, a bit of pressure. Can't fluff around.
Good. All right, we'll come back and we'll check in on Scotty half an hour. It's around. So yeah, it's the Wispy. Morning, Monday, day 14. Very different looking day, isn't it? We've got the overcast skies. It's a chilly night. Wind picked up. It's blowing pretty hard. And yeah, we're walking down. So after a good walk yesterday, we've don't have that big hill climb. Tackled that. Saved ourselves about an hour and a half, hour 45 for today's walk, which is cool. Right, happy day 15. I've just left Ormiston. A bit of a wet afternoon and evening, but still cool chatting with the fellow hikers. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We're thinking that we'll stay at Finke River today, and then on our last day, last night, walk up to Rocky Bar. It's meant to have a fantastic vista of Mount Sonder, which is covered in cloud at the moment, and then they'll give us a 2-hour walk out to meet Felipe at 11 on Thursday. Things may change, but yeah, that's what we're looking at the moment. And, nice little rolling hills, looking pretty spectacular. What tour are you running, mate?
Taz walking. Oh no, he's with the food agency. Run!
Just had a little break at that Lookout Hill. Ate a coconut grub from the tour guy. Crunchy and a little sort of coconut vanilla taste. And those trees down there along Finke River bed, so now we follow that up into there, camp somewhere. But lovely and green, lovely big trees. Sun's decided to poke its head out. made it in. The river itself just looks spectacular. That shelter was a bit basic. Hopefully we'll pick this up, but there's 3 eagles now soaring up there. Jules threw a bit of salami out up at the shelter. And these guys have heard the Debaldi salami is very good from Melbourne. They're just soaring higher and higher on the current. You can hear their little shrill. Really have got a nice spot here. We're camping on the Fink, world's oldest continuous flowing river. And so we've made the most of this opportunity to set up a camp. Doesn't really matter how we split the hours over the next day and a half. There's going to be a wait somewhere, so we thought this might be a nice place to chill out for half a day. Then tomorrow we've got 4.5, 5 hours, and then a 2.25 hour walk out on Thursday. But yeah, boys are setting up their tents. Yeah, we'll go. We've had a bit of lunch. We'll go in for a swim. Jules is in the river. Sunnies are off. Sunnies are back on. What a spot to go in. Yeah, really has been an epic trip. We've all been saying this is probably the best hike of our lives. One of our best adventures. Hope it really comes out on the GoPro. Hey buddy.
1 hour painting.
So Scotty's done 2. First one was at Simpsons Gap. The second one, actually he's done 4. The second one was a sketch, a pencil sketch. Third one
was on a tideway.
Oh yeah, you punched that out. And now we're getting a Fink River. Day 16, walking out of Fink River Camp. We camped obviously on the riverbed last night. Absolutely magnificent. 5 hour walk up to Rocky Bar. A little bit of a high camp. We'll take in the sunset of Mount Sonder tonight. Meant to be one of the best viewing points to do that. Yeah, so sort of last proper day of hiking, unpacking, setting up, all that sort of stuff, and then we'll walk out tomorrow at about 7. Alright, see Sonder covered in low cloud this morning. Definitely looks a little bit closer than 200 k's away at Telegraph Saddle, where we couldn't see it. But yeah, in striking distance. Got a feeling that's Hilltop Lookout, and then as you trail down to the left to the low side towards Sonder, that's Rocky Bar. Look at Scotty's setup. What sort of bag are you rocking, Scotty?
It's got 2 front packs. That. Put all the heavy stuff in, so all the water, all the food, and they just balance the weight across the front and the back.
Nice one. Jules, what backpack are you rocking, buddy?
The Osprey 70 litre there, GK. Don't know what the actual brand name and stuff from Osprey is, model, but yeah, she's a beauty. Had her for a few years.
I think it could be the Ether.
Ether, okay. Yep.
Ether 70 litre.
It's not let me down once.
Yeah.
Very reliable.
Got the hip belt pockets.
Water.
Fashioned his water. And yeah, it's got top and bottom entry points into the pack. So excellent one. A few of the guys and the heroes sport this model. Great for hiking. Made it up. It's a 970 metre elevation up here. A bit chilly. That's the position. And just gone 20 past 12. So yeah, it's been a good morning. 8:45 start really. 8:30, 8:45. 3:45 minutes. So we're up towards Hilltop Camp. We'll get up there and wait for Scotty and have a break. Backing up lunch, found a nice little refuge out of the wind. Hilltop Lookout. So it was quite a good walk up, as you can see. Had a bit of elevation and some nice gorges to look down into. Not too many campsites up here that we could see. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 up there. Then the big fella, Mount Sonder. Down there is Rocky Bar, and then I guess over that last saddle bit you can see, we think is Redback Gorge down behind that. So we're just working out if we've got a 3 to 4 hour run home. And finish this beast. Just walking into Rocky Bar. Last time you saw us, we were descending off the hilltop lookout. So it's 2:30 and it's another 2.5 hours to get into Red Bank Gorge. So it looks like we're going to be camping here. I guess the time we kind of fiddle through this bit will be 2:45 to 10 to 3, so probably just call it, an hour and a half short, but easy walk out tomorrow to our transport. So all cool. This will probably be a better camp spot than Red Bank anyway. So happy birthday, happy 17th birthday. We're out on the trail heading back into Red Bank Gorge, about 10 k's. We think we can cover it in 2.5 hours. It's all flat, and meeting the mysterious Felipe, who's driving us back, picking us up at 11. Looking behind us, and we're into the last K of the hike, walking into Red Bank Gorge. Yeah, really crazy to think this is day 17. All the walking we've done, all the sections have been real challenges, but we've enjoyed, every day. Met some good people at the shelters, just yabbering on about hiking stuff. But yeah, she's coming to an end.